Taken by me from my Terminator collection, Terminator 2 is not only one of the greatest sequels of all time, it is also the best film of all time in my humble opinion. I recently obtained a Meta Quest 2 headset and thought that I would dabble and watch this masterpiece one more time in VR using an app called Big Room, and my isn't it majestic, Terminator 2, or T2 as I will now call it in this article, so as not to get back issues from repetition, as I'm actually writing this sitting up on my bed, using my new Meta Quest 2 headset, so I can finally live out my fantasy as if Steven Spielberg writing for the very Meta Ready Player One. Terminator 2 is such an amazing film, from start to finish. The story, premises, action, stakes, sound score, characterizations, and sci-fi time travel elements are off the scale brilliant. We join John Connor, J.C. Coincidence? No. The son of the legendary Sarah Connor and Messiah of the New World. Here though we see John is just 10 years old and in the custody of his two foster parents, who seem to have had enough of John's antics. Sarah is in a mental health facility, now fully certified insane. Also on the scene is another T-800, straight from the assembly line and a mysterious hero perhaps. Modern trailers of T2 look amazing. Much like the original teasers, they ruined the early twist that Arnie is now the good guy, not that you would know this from his introduction, a chaotic scene of absolute T-carnage, as you would expect from a Terminator. To say T2 is action-packed is an understatement. Almost non-stop. In a way it's totally different to the original, but in another way it follows the same beats as the original, just bigger, bolder, better. This is the pros of the huge budget given, all of which the box office more than justifies. Come with me if you want to live. You're not my dad, Todd. Anyone without factor 3000 is gonna have a real bad day. Get down. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. It's in our nature to destroy ourselves. You can't just go around killing people. Why? You can't just leave the desk like that. How many police are there? All of them. I think I don't know how much longer I can hold this. Hasta la vista, baby. There's one chip left. I see now why you cry. But it is something I can never do. All the feels. Here are just 10 reasons the film is so awesome. Took CGI to the next level. Arnie goes from goat villain to goat hero. Sarah Connor can only be rivaled by Ellen Ripley for badassery. The stunts are some of the most epic and dangerous of all time. The writing is off the scale. Good characterization across the board. Amazing cinematography, especially the fantasy sequences. Non-stop action. Absolutely no time to get bored or distracted. The soundtrack is once again marvelous. Hollywood sequels could blow the originals out of the water. Do recommend this in VR. If you don't cry at the end every time, then you are actually a monster.